Exactly. I apply a formula, the four-bodied formula, to every situation, because that's the medium. The medium is the unconscious, and everything must be filtered through that unconscious environmental effect, which is what McLuhan discovered. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Did I mention that? I didn't. That's ridiculous. Let me just repeat that. Karl Marx discovered the means of production unconscious, Freud discovered the sex unconscious, Huizinga discovered the play unconscious, and McLuhan discovered the communication unconscious. We're going to have to redo this show.
No, that part, that's an important, that's like leaving the oil out of the engine. The old...
But it's good. It comes, everything works out in an ecological way, because we can really hype up the communication unconscious by the anecdote you brought up. Yes, the point I was making, how we live in a collective consciousness, that was the discovery of McLuhan, as he analyzed the history of the unconscious effects of communication media, speech to television, but he broadened his concept of media to include hardware technologies. So he sort of developed the B part, the second part of Marx's technological unconscious. Marx, though, concentrated on hardware means of production and missed the effect of the software means of production. So there's always an argument between the Marxists and McLuhanites about who originated the perception of that unconscious. But let's make McLuhan a separate form of describing an unconscious that had not been noticed before. And he said that the interplay of all the media across the planet in the 60s and 70s, creating the global theater, actually made nobody able to fall into one particular media bias. Because in America, you had people reading books, listening to radio, watching TV, driving their cars, engaging all the extensions of their senses. And not one of them could make a hold. As 500 years ago, when the printing press came in, that created a lock on people, and they were visually biased. Like Walter Bohr talking about the book and why it doesn't succeed. The visual bias unconscious that the book created, you can't have in the 20th century because too many other media environments canceling out its hold on you.
Right.
So the very tactility, interplay of people engaging in all these media created a collective consciousness. Then I bring in the fact that the android mean goes forward and replays that collective consciousness back to us to the degree the machines aren't us. They are so involved with us now that you could say we're cyborgs and you can't make a distinction. But to the degree we think we're not them, they have arrived at the collective consciousness with its own mechanism.